So the number of people over the age of 50 getting divorced, why is that?
Isn't that a sad
Yes,
fact?
it is.
This study said that as recently as 20 years ago, only 1 in 10 people getting divorced was over the age of 50. Now 1 in 4.
Wow.
That is a huge jump. And this study said that it has something to do with the loneliness of the empty nest syndrome, and that parents sometimes kind of retreat into their own worlds once the kids are gone.
And they don't talk anymore.
And spend time together. Something that simple perhaps could account for this. And it's also interesting to me, they said that men retreat into their hobbies, women retreat into friendships and caregiving of elderly parents. So instead of talking and spending time together, that's the phenomena, I guess, that's going on.
And it seems like such an easy fix. So if you find yourself in this situation, it's very easy to fix this. So you may want to seek counseling.
And hopefully not end up as one of the statistics.
Exactly.
This article's on our website if somebody would like to read more about it. But the conclusion was prevention is the best cure. So spend time together, make it a priority, and talk in the empty nest.
All right, let's get on to some of our questions because we have lots today. This person wants to know, how do you formally adopt a child if you already have the guardianship papers and both parents are willing to sign the adoption papers?
That sounds like it would be an uncontested termination of parental rights if both biological parents are willing to sign relinquishments and then file an adoption that would require most likely a social study, and it should be approved.
Okay. How does one get out of a DUI?
Well, that's a loaded question, isn't it? There's been a recent case in the news that was reported that there wasn't simply enough evidence in the determination of the district attorney to go forward with charges. So that may be what this viewer is referring to.
Okay, another question. I'm 24 years old. My mom recently died. She was the only person on my birth certificate, so I'm technically an orphan, but I want to put my stepdad, who raised me, on my birth certificate, but I don't want to change my name. How do we go about doing this?
Well, an adult can adopt another adult. So if she wants to be adopted by her stepfather for inheritance reasons or other legal reasons, then that's a straightforward legal procedure to do that.
Does it cost very much?
Well, to file an adoption in Jefferson County, for example, is about $550, but a big part of that is the cost of a social study. So with an adult adoption, maybe you wouldn't have to do the social study, and that would reduce the filing fees to do that.
So you may just want to inquire.
Ask about that.
Okay, if your stepkid's or if your kid's stepmother has a suspended driver's license, can one do anything about her driving with my kids in the car?
That would give me heartburn, wouldn't
it? Yes, it would.
It would require possibly a modification of an existing order if she wants a court order saying what this step-parent can and cannot do. But maybe just sitting down and discussing that with the other parent might yield a result.
Okay, quickly, I'm 15. Is there any way I can get a license just to get back and forth from work? I'm moving to Florida in just a couple of weeks, so it would be in Florida.
Obviously, I don't know Florida law, but in Texas, she might be eligible for a hardship license just for limited purposes. So I think she just wants to check with the Florida Driver's License Bureau and find out what her options are.
All right, Sonya, as always, we appreciate all your time and lots of questions. So obviously, people have lots of questions as far as family law goes. Thank you so much for your time.